Okay, in the Throwing Out the Bag series today, we're going to be trying to find what the straightest mid-range is, right? That straight 5-speed is what I'm looking for. I got a ton of contenders here in the bag. We're going to play 18 holes. Every hole I'm going to try and battle like 2 mid-ranges against each other. All right, so just like the intro said, we're trying to see which disc has the straightest flight, right? I'm looking for that straight mid-range for my bag. I've got a lot of discs to try out, figure out if I like them. You're gonna see me play around later in the video, but I'm just gonna get some flights out here for you guys. First 3 I'm gonna throw, I got a Fuse, I've got a Mako, and I've got a Soul. So a little bit of hyzer, just try and throw them straight at that basket there, which is about 260. And give it height. You can see that churning. I've got a little bit of headwind. This is the Soul. That's root. Not hyzer, just flat. Mako. Yeah, that's hyzer there. Okay, like the Mako out of there. Remix Creature. Got this Mania Origin. And I've got a Rift from DGA. Try those out. That was thrown on hyzer, really straight. Wow, it's flippy though. All right, that started on hyzer, flipped over. That was a bad throw. See, that rift's got a little more stability. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eliminate 3 of them that I immediately don't like, and then I'm gonna throw the stable guys. So the 3 I immediately don't think fit the slot. The Discraft Soul just doesn't, too understable, doesn't fit this slot. Might be an understable mid. The Origin, way flippier than the numbers say. I know this is an exo soft, but just I don't prefer it. Next one, Remix Disc Creature. This one flew the farthest, but it's a little more flippy than I'd want. So that goes out of the window. So I'm gonna re-throw these guys here. I'm gonna throw them on a little anhyzer and see how they hold. So we did the hyzer. Let's see the Annie. That was a little hyzered. See, it flipped up. That's just holding a smooth turn. A little bit of fight at the end. I'm just not throwing that rift good. I need some more testing. So probably throw those more during the round, just to give you an idea how they fly. Now I'm gonna try and see how the stable discs fly. So for a little more stable straight guys, I got a Rock 3, got a Rock, got a Hex, and I got a Pathfinder. Let's see how these fly with a little bit of hyzer. That just holds. Little anhyzer though. That's flat, just holding. Ooh, that's a rip. It's flying straight. Little neutron guy. I got after that one a little better. Here, I've got an Echo. I got a Ranger here. I've got a Ritual. I don't know the company. 6 stamp though. And I got a Buzz. That's a little Annie, but that's flying. Died early. There's the Buzz there. That's a rip. Ooh, that boy's overstable. And then finally, oof. Okay. Let's go over there and see how they flew. So if you look, all these guys, oh, see, all these discs kind of landed in a similar spot. We've got the rock here, about 40. Let's see what the closest is though. I was trying to get to the basket. So we got the regular rock super close, big rip. Then we got Mako, Buzz, all these guys in similar spots. So I think it's really gonna come down to hand feel and like, you know, how much I like the companies that determine what I like. Cause you gotta like the plastic you throw and it's gotta feel comfortable and you gotta be comfortable with it so you can trust it. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to eliminate some options, right? In this kind of, so for the understable options, I like the Echo, I like the Mako, I like the Fuse. I'm gonna keep trying them. Other discs, I think I'm gonna try out the Rift. This might be on the chopping block during the round. We'll see. Ranger, we're not vibing. I might have to throw it some more. Hex, I'm gonna take out just because I threw the Hex forever. I like it. I want to try something different though. That's what the series is about. Good disc. I'd say try one out. Rocks we'll try out. Not my preference with that big bead. And if you guys don't know what I mean, they've got the micro bead. You can see it like right there. I just don't like the feeling of that. I do want to throw some of these guys on Anheuser for you to see what's going on with them. Understable stuff, I think we saw enough of them. Let's just throw the rest of these guys on Anheuser and then we'll get out to the round. Not where I'm aiming, but hold it and fought out. Don't start it. Held it, fought out. Not as much. A little more Anheuser. Wind's kind of carrying it. Wow. See what happens. Not as much power behind that. Just held to the ground though. That was a nice turnover. Ooh, that's getting stable at the end. Probably furthest flight. Did not throw that good. Didn't really fight hard. Okay, we're gonna check how these guys flew, and then we're gonna go to the round and try them out, but maybe give my arm a little bit of break. Okay, so the most rate we got the Ritual and the Buzz. And pick those up. Then Pathfinder's closest to the basket, right over there. We got Lone Star Disc, the Rock back there, not great throw. And yeah, so Pathfinder won out there. So I'm starting off this hole one. We're at Deerfield Park. It's a small, like, par 3 course that just got started recently. I'm gonna try the Buzz against the Mako. Come see what else I got, and we'll try and make a verdict. What is the best, straightest mid-range? Ooh, we're dealing with headwind. So you're gonna have to, whatever you throw, you gotta pop it out on hyzer. Yeah, nice. All right, I'm just gonna throw the Mako too. Bet you this Mako has a little bit more turn. Whoa, holy glide. Oh my God, that Mako flew through forever. Now, if we look at the Mako here, I'm about 40. The Buzz is a little further out there, got a little more fade. I like both a lot though. Oh. Well, consistent. On this hole here, hole 2, It's a hyzer, it dogleg right. So I'm gonna be trying out the Rock 3, this is a star, versus the DX Rock. See if I can put them on hyzer. The flight numbers say they're overstable. I don't think that's true. Let's see how they kind of fly. So I gotta make sure this is on hyzer, and if I throw it slow, I feel like that's where I'll get the best flight. But it's not far. Okay, well that didn't fly. Let's try this one. Both not great shots. A little far, but exactly what I wanted to. All right, this hole I'm gonna need understable straights. So I got a fuse here and I got a Mako to try out. Both of them are understable, right? Fuse is a -10 and the Mako is supposed to be a 0-0. Okay, fuse penetrated a little too straight. Got to give it a little more angle to get it. This is an insane dog leg. Oh man. Not where I want to be. Yep. Oh man, little row. But that's good. That's a par. Done. Film and putt. Okay, we're gonna try the fuse and the Mako again. Last hole, this wasn't fair for them. I'm gonna try and put them through the gap. Basket's like a little left, so I'm gonna try and get them through the gap here. Little hyzer to start. Man, I'm not giving you guys fair quality on these. All right, Mako. Oh, oh my God. Wow. I don't think I could do that again. Right on line. This hole here, we're trying to throw. This one's a little, this hole probably needs some changes, but this is a par 4. It's a dog leg to the left. You could throw this fairway here, but throwing this one puts you out of position. If you just sneak it through this gap here, you're gonna end up with probably a better shot. So I'm gonna be trying to throw a forehand through this gap here. Now for the forehands, I got a Pathfinder, which is pretty straight. And then also I've got a Ritual. I forget the company that makes this. I think it's Essential Disc, but I gotta check on that. But this was given to me by Flying Saucers Disc Golf. Shout out to them. Uh, really, the owner's a really cool guy. He kind of hooked me up with some plastic for the series. So if you're ever in Dartmouth, Mass, you want to go check out that store. But yeah, let's see how these fly. Yeah. Wow, that flies nice. Like, I'm gonna throw the streamline range here, flip it up, or just throw it straight. Just trying to miss to the left of the basket here. Oh, a little more unstable than I thought. Okay, what about the backhand with an overstable? Yeah, a little better. Right line, wrong height. One more. Yeah. Battle the Rock 3, try and get it some redemption versus the Lone Star Ranger. Cool stamp, glow plastic. It's got this big bead though. I don't know if I'm cool with that. But both these guys here, I don't know if you can see, they both have pretty similar profiles. See if they fly similar. Okay. That's why I'm throwing 2 on every hole, because I cannot throw a good shot. A little bit of fade there, but of course has a lot of good bones in it. Some of the shots are still pretty rough, but I did want to showcase it. I think it's something, of course, in like a year or two, it's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, if not every shot shows up the way I want it to, it's okay. You know, just getting some practice, enjoying life, trying to build a new bag. Ah, dang, great shot. So this is where a straight mid-range is useful, right? So here I've got, I'm gonna try the Mako again. I've also brought a Circuit Challenge Echo. This is one I use. Honestly, if you look at the rim profiles, not super different. This one's got more of a concaveness, a curve to it. I didn't really like this when I played the Circuit Challenge. It felt like the Cybertruck of mid-ranges. Like it probably works good, but there's probably better options. Maybe I'll change my opinion today though, 2 years later. All right, highs or flip? Or just highs. Oh, no, that flip. Birdie look. Okay, Echo, let's see if you can compete. Wow. Echo's a little more stable, but those were, guys, those were so similar. It's really close. It might just be feel. So if you look, the Echo here, the Echo is about 40 feet, and then the Mako there is 15. Mako 1 out in this hole. Another try at it. Get that hand up. Oh, I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. Short dog leg. It's on the left side. Straight mid range, not the best shot. What I am trying to do here is I'm trying the buzz on a forehand, and I'm gonna try this Ranger again. See if I get a good release. Just try and put it on hyzer. The straighter disc is gonna just push. Hopefully it lands me by the basket. This is another short one. It's only like 160 or something. Oh man, flipped up just the wrong spot. That's far though. All right, Ranger. We don't get along. Height, which I haven't been doing all day. Height there, not power. All right, we're gonna try the Ritual again. We're gonna face it off against the Rift, see which one is a little better. We're starting to get some wind. It's a head right to left. Here, I'm really just trying to push a forehand through here. Baskets up on the left there. This is probably the toughest hole on the course that I've played. I've only played 13 here, like up to hole 13. So yeah, see what I can do. Yep. Wow. That's basket deep. I didn't see where that went after. Oh, that's a little more understable, huh? A rift there. All right. Just gotta land it. Here goes the rain. Huh. Awful. 15% debuff to accuracy for me. Yeah. All right. So this basket here's up here. We're gonna be starting from the right, but you're gonna have to kind of throw a further shot than a mid-range will let because the tee pad's right there. But let's see how these go. We're gonna try again the Ranger here because it hasn't been flying great. I just haven't been throwing it good. And against the Pathfinder, This shot here, I'm just trying to throw it high with hyzer. Definitely not making it to the basket. See how they fly though. All right. And does it hyzer? Yeah, that's okay. Probably like 100 short. I think this basket's like, if I had to guess, a solid 320, 330. There's no hole signs out here, unfortunately. All right, Pathfinder, that same shot. A little more of a yank, a little more hyzer. Huh, wind kind of took that one. On hyzer, it just stays on hyzer and drops. That could have been a little closer. If I could just do that more often. Okay, this time I'm gonna try the fuse out versus the Mako. Hole's really short, it's right there. So I'm just trying to throw this like 50% effort, little hyzer, just get it to the basket. You gotta throw it low on this one though, and just hit the gap. So that's why you want a straight disc. I'm aiming at the two trees in the middle. Yep, that's so straight. All right, let's see the Mako versus that. A little more hyzer, but still, both are parked. So the fuse landed right there, and then there's the Mako. Both pretty good spots here. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Rock 3 versus Buzz. I'm going to go with the Rock 3 first. This is such a short hole. I shouldn't even be using a mid-range on it, but let's see if I can put it in the basket. Just a little offline. Oh, oh, oh. Almost hitting the cameraman. We don't want to take him out. Okay, one more. Dang. Watch out. We're going to be trying the Texas Ranger here, the glow one, versus the Buzz. Probably going to try and throw the forehand line because there's the Mando right there. I don't want to cook it over. I'm just trying to, this one, a little far from my forehand. Just trying to play for par, keep it low, don't miss the Mando. Yep. That tree came a little fast, but that was straight. Okay, Texas Ranger. Let's see if you and me start agreeing now. Oh, ooh, that was close to the right line. So this hole here, it's down to the right. I'm not sure if it's before the break over there or after it. I just know I got to put a shot out straight, hopefully get it to move right. We get a little headwind. Probably not the best idea to have the echo and the fuse here, but the wind swirling, I want to see how they hold up. Wow, the wind really is swirling. I had to say something, huh? But I just want to see how they hold up to the wind. Gonna try and throw them just on hyzer, out wide, see what happens. Yeah, okay. If that's inside, then I got a putt. All right, here's the echo. A little more hyzer, a little more pushy though, and it just died. And up on the top of the hill there. Don't really like my odds. I'm gonna throw a Mako and a fuse, see what happens. I'm not super impressed with this one, I gotta say. Up there. Okay, fuse just has to, same line, a little more, starting a little more right. Oh my God. Oh, oh, that was so close. Wow, I just knocked your disc back into it. Okay, so I've got the buzz and the buzz and the echo. This hole is crazy. You see, it's just a straight drop off. It has to be what, Joel? Like 300 feet under? Under, yeah. So we're just gonna try, and this is obviously probably not where you want to use a straight mid-range, but for the video's sake, we're gonna go for it. How do you not love that? I don't know if that's a little more understable, a little more distance though. Oh, oh, 2 holes to go. This one's so approachable. I'm gonna throw 3. I've really been liking the ritual. I think it might be a little more overstable than this slot though, but I think it's a useful slot. Buzz again. And I haven't been doing great with the riff, so I'm gonna throw that one more time. So this one, just throwing a flat shot to the basket. Don't mind ending up right. Left is probably worse. So I'm just gonna hammer on it, see what I can do. Rift comes up first. Okay. I mean, I know I put some on that, but that flipped up a lot, which isn't bad for the slot, but I do want something I can trust. That one a little higher, so it's gonna pan. Might go in the basket. Oh my God. All right, one more. Buzz time. Huh, flipped up. I do have a little headwind here, so that could be doing it. Furthest out there, we've got the rift. The buzz is here, and the ritual's parked. Well, parked. I still gotta make a putt in the wind, so let's see if I can do that. Last hole, we're just gonna try to see to do a distance contest in a headwind, which doesn't help. And I'm gonna throw first up Mako and Fuse, and then after that I'm gonna throw the Rock 3 and the rock, the regular rock. So there's gonna be 4 throws. Let's see how it goes. In a headwind. Okay, that's panning, panning. Whew, that turned over, huh? Okay. And this is nice to know because with the straight flyers, you got to figure out like, okay, what are they going to do when you're playing in a 20-mile-an-hour headwind? Oh, that was bad. But that's holding up a little better, huh? A little short, but it held up to the headwind. Okay, so those two are comparable. Seems like the Fuse is a little more understable. And I got the Rock 3 here in blue. Let's see if this will be overstable at all. That had hyzer to start. The wind's holding it. Wow, the wind just held that. All right, last one, regular rock. I do not like the feel of this one at all. That flipped up a little more, huh? Huh, okay. Wow, that turns. That turns. After round, Fuse is probably gonna stay in the bag. Mirror ace, great. Echo, I like it. I'm gonna mess around with it more, but I think some other discs are gonna take priority. That's gonna go in stay in the car for a while. Mako here, like it, gotta test it out more. Probably gonna stay in the bag. Rock, not for me. Seemed like a good flyer. Rock 3, also not for me. It's kind of an eh. Pathfinder here, good disc. I've just used it, so I know I got one of my furthest rips with it. Might go in the bag, might stay out for some other stuff I was liking though. Ritual, definitely not a straight mid. If I don't know the flight numbers. If I had to guess, I'd guess it's a 5502. I like it. This might go in my overstable comparison. Let's keep going. Like I said, Buzz. It's gonna go into the bag. I like it. I've been throwing good with it. Ranger, it's okay. Lone Star is good plastic. The plastic feels good. I don't know if it's really the plastic for me, but felt good. Rift, not my preferred disc. Hex, you know why I'm not gonna keep it. It's just I threw it too much. I want to try different stuff. Then we had the Origin. This is gonna go in my understable video. Oh, no, Creature, understable video, Origin, understable video, and Soul. Gonna go in the understable video. So I hope you guys like this. Please subscribe. The videos are a lot of fun, also a lot of work. So if you want to keep watching the series, subscribe, stay tuned. I'm gonna keep going through all the discs. Probably next video is either gonna be understable mids or approach this. So yeah, keep a lookout for that.